Yeah. Alright. Let the game begin, please. I bought a scratcher at the grocery store, so I might as well start scratching it now. I don't know how this one works. I never win at these things, but I buy them anyways. I don't think I'll have time to actually get. Oh no, see, I don't have time. Wait. Claim instant research. I'll use that later.
Everything's ready.
Yeah, I've already done this part, so I go to the cave. Can I do this already? Like, I thought I started out in like a cave or something.
Jarit, I heard you talking to Treemander Folzok. Different isn't wrong. I love you the way you are.
Yeah, I did this already, didn't I?
Memories remain tangled. This weakens our roots.
Yeah, why did I have to redo this? Yeah, did something happen to
We should have
my
sent you.
character?
Then I will.
Yeah, I did all this. I'm sorry if I'm fast forwarding, but
You've untangled memories. The Hist blesses you.
Jarit, is that why?
Come. Meet me beneath the Hist tree. Pain opens the...
is this what? Yeah, that's why. Alright, I get what happened. Alright. So if you don't know what happened, watch my previous video. Towards the end, I ended up here.
Destroy the intruder. Destroy the intruder.
Easy. Hopefully I didn't waste time on the other guy first. That's a good thing.
You've been asleep a long time. Jarit has asked about you. Several times, in fact. What happened? There's more to it, isn't there? The Dominion used crystals on our people, pulling at them from inside their heads, they said. But some don't remember it at all. Why? Ah, that clears it up. Jarit has developed a strong connection to the Hiss through this experience. Something he lacked since his birth. He must become a healer. Please convince him of his destiny.
I'll talk to him. Oh, another player. Hello.
I'm glad to see you awake. Yes, my thanks. Now that I can hear the Hist, Treeminder Falsock wants to teach me to be a healer. Fane wants us to return to Narsis. I don't know what to do. I want Fane by my side wherever we live. Clearly she's not happy in the Mire, and I wasn't happy in Narsis. You've traveled. I trust you. What would you do? She wouldn't leave, and she'd be unhappy. But once my training's complete, we could move elsewhere. Maybe a city like Stormhold would suit both of us. I've always wanted to be a healer. Fane and I can go anywhere once my training is complete. Thank you for helping me decide.
Glad to be of service.
Why hasn't he come back? Why hasn't he come home? Where can he be? My son, Wadinvo. The accursed Dominion Dryskins dragged several young ones out of the village. A few came back, but not my son. You helped our village. Please, can you look for him? The Dominion must have set up camps nearby.
Be back. Up there across there.
The commends.
Have you found my son? Others return from the bog, but not with Dimvo. Our former master gave him this necklace. My son wore it to remind himself that not every dark elf is cruel. At least Widimvo returned to the Hist a free Argonian. Thank you for finding him.
Sorry, sir.
We don't get a lot of call for horses. Slept straight through the night. Feels like the first time in forever.
Make sure you don't sleep away another morning, or you'll be short of job.
Kitty cat. Mini, arrow.
They say Argonians can smell skin stealers. Must be why they went after the lizards first.
Consumables. Consumables. So that should be finished tomorrow, hopefully. If I'm not mistaken completely.
Welcome to Stormhold. Jejora, Okoma, Jejota. Ode, Rakeba, Denata. Ode, Rakeba, Denata.
Okay, so I'm not doing this stuff for money per se. I'm trying to research all my attributes the best I can. Where's that wasp? I don't see any wasp. Underroot ink. Where?
Your riches will be...
Alright, where am I going now? I have to sell some stuff. Not that much. I do miss the rain in real life.
Prices posted on.
Jellyfish thing. I see it.
How will I ever get it back? I cannot perform without my loot. How will I ever get it back? I cannot live without my loot. Yes, that trickster, Arkishan, fooled me into playing her riddle game for a chance at winning some gold. When When I failed to answer her riddles correctly and had no coin to give her, she took my loot as payment. Please talk to Aki-shan. I begged her to return my loot so I might earn the coin to pay her, but she refused to give it back. She suggested another game of riddles, but I have nothing left to gamble. She should be just up the road by the hatching pools, waiting for another mark. She's crafty. Don't let her trick you into large bets. I sought a shortcut to buying a home in Stormhold. I thought myself a match for that scaly trickster, but my mind blanked when confronted by her riddles. I should have stuck to musical competitions. It was crafted by my grandfather. Over the years, its sweet sound has brought joy to the hearts of sullen audiences and tears to the most stoic warriors. I've yet to find its equal.
Right here.
Stretch your tail here in peace. What brings you to the hatching pools? I do not return items lost on a bet. Did he tell you he lost it gambling? Perhaps you're a gambler as well. Would you like to win it back? But that wouldn't be any fun. No fun at all. Come now. Play a game of riddles with old Aki-shan. If you answer correctly, I will give you the loot. An intriguing proposal. It has been long since anyone challenged me. Yes, I will hear your riddle. If I cannot answer it, the loot is yours. I have never heard the like. May I have another clue? Is it love? Ah, I am honored you chose to share your riddle with me. Here, you may have the loot. I hope you share your wisdom with Iraninen so that he never again gambles away such a fine instrument.
I guess it's a short enough quest for me to do. I hope, at least. Walk all the way back. That's what this game's about.
Did you get my loot from Aki-shan? By the three, you did it! You saved my life and returned my livelihood. I don't have much, but what little I have is yours. I'll earn it back and more when they hear me play in Stormhold. Never again. I sought a shortcut to riches and nearly lost everything. A fool and his looter soon parted, my father used to say. Had I listened to him, I would have avoided this folly. You have my never-ending thanks. If I should meet a singer in my travels, I'll commission a song in your honor. Luck to your house, my friend.
Half for friendship. Okay. What's happening?
You're very lucky. Rhea risked her life by dragging you out of that poison gas. Most Imperials aren't so partial to members of the Pact. But she's naive. Cleaning up a mess. I bear no responsibility for it, mind you. If Rhea and her diplomat father hadn't created such an uproar about poison-harming backwoods swamp dwellers, I wouldn't be here in the first place. Due to a clerical error, the Empire sent poison downriver in a trash shipment. Certain people feel we are responsible. Sloshing about in the muck is beneath me. But you don't seem to mind. How about it? Solid Imperial coin for cleaning up this mess? Rhea needs the husk of a giant wasp for some sort of container. I'm sure she'll be happy to tell you all about it. Just bring the husk back to our camp so we can get on with this.
Marius cares only for himself. When I was dragging you out of that poison, he did nothing. In fact, he mocked me. That poison wouldn't be here if not for Imperial incompetence. I'm here to make sure it can't harm any more people in this swamp. Imperial cities have thrown their trash into the rivers for years. The water takes it away from them, so what do they care? Well, I'm tired of us treating everywhere else like garbage. That's how this poison found its way to Shadowfen. I shouldn't tell you this, but I don't care about rank. The gas is an experimental weapon deemed too dangerous for use on the battlefield. It was supposed to be locked away in the catacombs of the Imperial City, but that obviously didn't happen. I've created an enchantment that will allow us to capture the gas. However, I need special containers to use the enchantment on. That's where the wasp husk comes in.
Another person, yeah. Expert Heartwood Harvester. Yeah. Almost at level 50, that's all that matters.
You you're not here to... If you're here to complain about the Dominion soldiers' presence, I've already heard every complaint you can imagine.
What about the Dominion soldier? What will you do about
The soldier in question, Captain Hinamo, announced himself and his intentions to undertake the trials of the burnished scales. By holy tradition, pilgrims who declare themselves may not be harmed. The Hist alone decides his worthiness through the trials. Those who complete the trials may commune with the Hist. I don't know why this interests the Dominion, but I fear it is no good for Shadowfen. Perhaps you could find out yourself, take the trials, and keep an eye on this enemy of our people.
I remember this.
The Trial of the Mind is your first challenge. The trial is located in a hut on the northwest corner of the pyramid. All are as one within the Hist. To be as one requires discipline. The trials prove your commitment. They also test your body and mind. We must see if you are capable of surviving the process without dying or going mad.
The Dominion will destroy
Please,
us all.
Friends, I will do what I can to pass along your concerns.
If you're another one of those blackguards, and that's the way to pronounce it, not blackguards like that thug insisted it was, then my answer is the same. I've deciphered as much of the woodcut as I can. Now, leave me alone. That's rather courageous of you. Few willingly oppose the blackguards. Well, you'll need to hurry. I already interpreted the portion of the woodcut that refers to the ritual. Their leader, Margus, knows how to recover the cursed skull. By performing the ritual exactly as the woodcut described it. I warned him it was dangerous. One misstep and the spell will consume him. Of course, he needs ritual objects to focus the spell. I couldn't decipher that section of the woodcut, though. Look, I have a family. If the blackguards even suspect that I told you this much, they'll make them disappear. No, I have nothing else to say on this matter. Fair point. I heard the blackguards talking. They mentioned they're preparing an expedition to retrieve the ritual objects. Said their ship was moored near deep graves along the river. If they find them and unleash the curse, Murkmire is doomed.
Get the Dominion scum out of here!
I don't think I was in the area, was I? Oh, yeah. 100 credits for killing it, or experience. Doesn't matter whatsoever.
Yes, I'm still here. Where can I go? Well, with your thugs watching me like horned owls regarding a branch full of tree slugs. So, what Argonian antiquity do you want me to examine this time? Not a blackguard? Then why should I tell you anything? Unless you're one of those thorns in their sides that the leader complained about. Are you one of them? Are you a thorn in the blackguard's side? Then I'll tell you what I told their leader. The woodcut they found inside the nightmare idol describes a ritual. But all I could decipher was the sacred location where it must be performed. Norgzel. In ancient Argonian it means forbidden place. This is just a guess. But I think the ritual unlocks the hiding place of the golden skull of Bilakar. And once Margus gains the cursed skull, he can summon forth the power of the mad sorcerer. Power enough, the legends say, to destroy Murkmire.
Okay, lagging. Lag. Stay away. Run away. As if, like, why? Why can't you? Why? Doesn't make any sense.
Perhaps that one can help. A moment, stranger. I am Napatui. The wisdom of the Hist has guided you to me. Let us speak before it is too late. Zuth, our foolish clutch brother Miharu came to this village, even though he was warned not to. He is trapped in the Mud Tree village mine. The little ones, the goblins, have captured it. Miharu is still inside. A former master named Suridreth now serves as the overseer. It is a shameful change of title, little more, but she knows these mines better than anyone. Me? I'd probably spit on her snout. It's better for you to talk to her. The little ones are cunning and cruel. No doubt they'll think of something terrible to do to Miharu. For that, you should talk to Noyehim. It was his misfortune to be a slave here. He went into the village.
Yeah, I'm gonna complete the first quest I was originally here for, and I'll come back. It'll probably be in another video, but we'll see. There's some tents coming out of nowhere. Пицца, это пицца. Alright, where are we? Let's finish this quest and I'm gonna take another nap. I am tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Da, 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 da.
Life here is so very different from the way things work in Murkmire. I never realized how many Argonians have such a terrible existence. and now the blackguards are just making things worse. Were you able to talk to the Argonians I suggested? The Argonians I talked to said the same thing. Apparently, the woodcut describes some sort of ritual that will allow Margus to either find or retrieve the cursed skull. What did the Argonians you talked to have to say on the subject? That's interesting. Very interesting. Those words mean the forbidden place in the language of Murkmire. I also learned that the blackguards are preparing to launch an expedition to find this island so Margus can perform the ritual. We need to find that ship. One of the Argonians told me that only 3 blackguards know the location, but as a precaution, they each carry 1/3 of a map. They must work together to reach the ship. You find 2 of them, and I'll get the 3rd.
Hey, might make me do more of the work, huh? Why me? Do I have anything that's stolen? I don't think I have any stolen property. Yeah, I'm gonna continue this next time. Not sure when I'm gonna be recording, but I no longer have a stockpile of videos, so these videos are gonna get less and less frequent, unfortunately. I'll probably figure out like a day, a week that I can post these things, or maybe more, who knows. But for now, it's happy to get a little. The videos are gonna get a little bit more patchy. So yeah, we'll see how often I can do this. So. Bye for now.